Hey Pixies! Today we're looking at Dainty dips. So I purchased these quite a while ago, but I just went on, the video just kept kind of getting bumped back because of holidays. So I just went on to the Etsy shop for Dainty dips, and all three of the powders that I purchased are all still available. I'm not going to show you the one I don't have it handy. People use it at Easter for pastel manicures to look like little eggs. So I do have that one. The prices, this is a 0.7 ounce. This one is Trixie, and this was $8.50. And then this is a sample size. This is called Heather, and this was $5. So at the time there was a 40% off sale. What I usually do whenever I'm purchasing dips to review is I'll try to wait for a sale. So I did basically buy like these two and get the other 0.7 ounce of Harley, the clear dip with black, for free. So that was just the way the discount worked out. So I did get these. The shipping was quick, packaging was nice, and I'm excited to try the actual powders. Now, what else we're using is I have my double dip top coat and activator. I have heard you can use your top coat as your base coat, so I'm going to be trying that today. Hopefully it works out. And I also have my double dip clear to encapsulate. You might hear my cats because my littlest one is chasing one of my older cats around and terrorizing her. She's the only female and he terrorizes her. So let's see how this top coat as the base coat works out. You have to be careful when your nails are little. They do have a tendency to look bulky because of the size or shape. So I try to do super thin little layers. I didn't get to that cuticle in time because my cat, I had to stop for a second because he is terrorizing my girl. I really like the consistency of the powder so far. It's nice and light, fluffy, and it looks like it has good saturation. Now what I'm gonna do, since I didn't get to this cuticle, I'm gonna take my, now you wanna be really careful because you don't have it like clear coated or activated, so it's really not like hardened yet, but I'm doing another coat and I wanted to make sure I cleaned that up a little bit. And I don't know if it's a little weird over here because of how I laid into it, or if that's because of the top coat. I don't think it's the powder because it's fine everywhere else. So I'm gonna dust off. That one wasn't dry yet. So maybe with the top coat it doesn't dry as fast. Maybe it's a little bit slower drying because that should have been dry with my regular base coat, but I think we'll still be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that second layer. Have you guys tried Dainty dips before? I felt bad because I purchased these so long ago. I thought that they weren't going to be available anymore, but I was pleasantly surprised that they were all three still available. So happy about that. I'm excited to see this. It looks kind of transparent in my swatch, which is 2 layers. So, but I'm excited to see what this ends up looking like. It's really fun. It reminds me of like birthday confetti icing. And before I dust these off, I'm just going to go ahead and do my dips of Trixie. That's really fun. So I'm gonna pat that down before it hardens on me and get those little disc pieces to lay flat. I love that. I did actually intend to use this for my birthday because, like I said, it reminds me of like birthday confetti icing, but I didn't get an opportunity to use it for my birthday. The powders are so light that you barely feel like you're even dipping into anything. My only problem is that my top coat, it is kind of pulling up at my cuticle area, and it's probably because it's a little bit different consistency, I think, than the actual base coat. So which I'm not used to it. Whenever you're used to a product, you just kind of sail through using it. When you're not, but it does dry slower. So if you have trouble with your double dip liquids drying too fast and you have something that you need to work slower with, you could always use your top coat, because for me at least, it's drying slower on that first application. So what do we think so far? I think it's super cute. This is like a really fun glitter, and I think it'll look really pretty. I think I'm actually going to use the pink to do the hearts on these two fingers because I didn't know if it had enough pink in it. Whenever I was looking at it, it looked like it had more blue, but it's got a good bit of pink, so I think that'll look really pretty. I think it's still a little wet, so I'm just gonna lay my finger in one more time. We already cleaned up our cuticles, so there shouldn't be any excess product there, and I'm going to dust off Heather. Yep, we're good with her too. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait a few seconds, dust this off, and then do my second layer. Okay, I really love this powder. And like I said, it did look kind of transparent, but now it just looks so beautiful. I love it. I wish I had used it for my birthday. I'm going to go ahead and do my dips of clear. I think it's really pretty so far. I'm excited to see the little hearts and stuff on it. And the reason that we do a clear coat is so that we don't mess up our color or glitter when buffing and filing. So it just kind of protects everything while you do your reshaping. I really love this powder. It is so pretty. Okay, so I am going to put my top coat away for right now, and we're going to activate. So I dusted off really well with my stiff nail brush, and that just got off all of the extra clear dip powder. And this is what will harden everything. And I don't need to like hold it down with the baggie or anything, because all of those little glitter pieces laid down perfect once I tapped on them. I'm just gonna let that dry for about 2 minutes and let it harden. One thing that I've been doing with my short nails is I have been leaving a stiff nail brush by the bathroom sink. And whenever I am done with my buffing and filing, I go in and I put some warm water on my hands, and I use that stiff nail brush to scrub my cuticle and underneath my nails, because I do get some powder that gets under there. And so I just use that and I kind of go over it like this and like that on each of my nails, just to get all of the excess powder off. But I'm in love with these colors, and the powders are so smooth. So check that out. Not bulky. All right, so we are going to use our pink. Yeah, we're gonna use the pink. All right, I am going to cure that for 60 seconds. So I'm going to be using my gel base and gel top coat from Modelones. So on each of the nails, I'm going to apply a layer of gel base, cure it for 30 seconds, and a layer of gel top coat, and cure that for 60 seconds. And I will be capping my free ends as well, especially with the shorties on the builder gel. For some reason, my nails stayed with jelly tips, but with builder gel and the peel base, sometimes they come off a little bit quicker. So I've been capping my free ends, that way they've been staying until I'm pretty much ready to take them off. As far as Dainty Dips goes, I thought the prices were pretty reasonable. The shipping sometimes I feel is a little expensive. I had recently gone in to see if they had any other powders I wanted to try instead for some reason. I'm not sure why I was doing that, but I think they were having a sale or something. And I did feel like the shipping for one dip powder was a little expensive, but overall, I do like companies that offer sample sizes, and I do really enjoy these powders. I thought they went on great, super smooth. This glitter one was easy to work with, so I didn't have any difficulties getting it to lay flat or anything like that. I thought it was beautiful. So I really like the quality, and they do have sales from time to time. So if you're looking to try them, maybe wait until there's a sale. And I think I got whenever there was a 40% off sale, sometime in the fall. I mean, I've had these a really long time. So if there's ever a company you want to try, my recommendation is always to wait for a sale if you've never tried them before. And if they have offer sample sizes, to get a sample size first. That way, if you end up not liking the powder, you don't have a bunch of powders. I usually get 2 or 3 sample sizes. Now, the white powder Trixie and the clear powder with the black specks in it, Harley, which is my dog's name, they did not have sample sizes at that time. I could only get the 0.7, so I really wanted those, so I did get the 0.7 in those, and then the sample size in the Heather. So, but I always recommend sample sizes. That way, if you don't like the powder, you don't have a ton of it, and you didn't spend a ton of money. If you end up loving the company, then by all means go and purchase more or bigger sizes. And now our top coat. The top coat, like I said, I cure for 60 seconds, and I will also cap my free ends when doing the top coat. Here we are, all cured. I love this white with the glitter, the Trixie color. This gray is such a pretty light gray, and then I ended up loving my little hearts. Well, this one is Scales of a Mermaid, Kiss Me at Midnight. While I do that, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. YouTube will then recommend it to others. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or find me on Instagram at @DippingPixie. If there's any companies you'd like me to try or products, just leave it down below as well, and I'll try to get those for you. Make sure you're subscribed. I have new videos every Monday and Thursday. That's it for this one, guys, and I will see you in the next one.